Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about If Beale Street Could Talk, and this movie is directed by Barry Jenkins, I believe. And this movie came out in 2018, and I didn't see this movie in theaters. I saw it for the first time when I bought it on Blu-ray. This specific copy that I got, that was the first time I watched it, and it was like a year ago, and I liked it, and rewatching it, I still like it. I think it's a solid movie. I don't think it's amazing. I have my issues with it, and I kind of more admire this movie than I enjoy it. There's a lot of things to admire that go into it, and what it's trying to do, and how it presents certain things. I admire a lot of that, and I kind of like it, and I would say this movie is solid, and I would give this movie a positive review. But my biggest problem with this movie is that it didn't always connect with me, and the best scenes in the movie was when it was Fonnie and the main character, whatever her name was. I'm terrible with names. When it was those two on screen, that's when the movie was at its best for me, as in when it was them together, not separate. I liked some of the characters. I liked the dad character. I thought he was interesting when he was on screen. He didn't have a lot of screen time, but when he was on screen, he was entertaining. I can pick certain scenes in this movie that I really like, and there's plenty of scenes that I like. It's just the core of the film just isn't that engaging to me, not because of the story that they chose, but rather how things are presented, and certain things in the film's presentation are handled well. It's just not super interesting for me. I would say what probably didn't really hold this movie together would be about 25% of the movie, because just about that percentage of the movie I thought was pretty boring, and I wasn't into it at all. But when it focused on the scenes that I liked, then that's when the movie was at its best for me. And it was engaging. There were some moments where I thought it was fun, and there were moments where there was like some tension involved, and I thought it worked out very well. There was a dream sequence that was very brief that I thought was a little cheesy. It's a very minor complaint, but it still bugged me. And another problem that I have with this movie is that it didn't really feel as though anything was at stake. I mean, sure, there are stakes in the movie, but I just don't feel it, and I don't care all that much. And what I really cared about were the flashback scenes. I thought they were the best parts of the movie, and like I said, when it was our two main characters together, that's when the movie was at its best for me, and most of that is in flashbacks, and I liked those scenes. It's just beyond that, there's not a whole lot for me. I think the movie looks really nice, and I like the music, but beyond that, there isn't really too much else that I can point at and say, I liked that, I really love that, or I really love that, or I really connect with that. It's kind of a surface level movie that you watch, you enjoy, you leave, and you probably won't remember it again. I don't know if I'll ever rewatch this movie again. Maybe because I still like it, but I don't know. I think this movie could have been better. And that's about all I have to say about If Beale Street Could Talk. It's a good movie. I like it. I'm probably never going to watch it again. It's probably going to connect with other people more than it did with me. And that's fine. Let me know what you thought. And I'm going to give If Beale Street Could Talk a 6 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of If Beale Street Could Talk down below. And my social media links, they will all be in the description down below, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation. And I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Blockers. The only reason I'm talking about it is because I have it on Blu-ray, and I'm trying to review every movie I have on Blu-ray, so That's why I'm talking about that movie. So until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.